In this video, I'm going to explain what the 3D Experience integration is, what it changes, and how to activate or deactivate the setting. With SOLIDWORKS Desktop and SOLIDWORKS Connected, there's an option that can be turned on to automatically create and convert files for compatibility with the 3D Experience platform when you open them. This option is the 3D Experience integration, and it changes a few notable things that you'll want to be aware of before you decide to enable it. The first and possibly most noticeable change that happens when the integration is enabled is the change of SOLIDWORKS custom properties to align with the 3D Experience platform. Before enabling the integration, when you go to File Properties, you will see Summary, Custom, Configuration Properties, and Property Summaries tabs. Custom Properties is where most SOLIDWORKS users are familiar with populating the properties for their files to fit their workflow needs. With the integration enabled, you will now see the Custom tab is no longer available, as the Configuration Properties and Property Summary tabs in the dialog box now manage the custom and configuration-specific properties. This is done to make the files fully compatible with how the 3D Experience platform reads and views the file information. Along with the properties changes, there's also changes to the Configuration Manager, which changes to the CAD Family tab with the integration enabled. In this tab, assemblies and parts appear as CAD family objects to the top-level file. From there, each CAD family will have physical products replacing what we currently call configurations. Lastly, a second type of configuration is available to create called a representation. A representation is created when a new physical product does not need to have its own dedicated 3D modeling information, but instead uses the others as a reference to show a different view or positioning of a part or assembly. Again, this is done because of the way the 3D Experience platform views and reads the files. The CAD family carries all of the information for the part or assembly and maintains all of the references. Physical products and all of their different versions of your file that you are creating, each with their own unique 3D model information within the CAD family. Representations within the CAD family are meant for different views, positions, or orientations. A good example of this would be a CAD family assembly of a door hinge. The hinge components, which are their own CAD family parts, are mated in neutral position and would be the physical product, and the representations would be positioning of the hinge open and closed. Another change that occurs for SOLIDWORKS models that have multiple display states, the active display state is assigned to the physical product. When you insert a component into an assembly, the components use the display state assigned to that physical product. Lastly, the integration will turn on the option to auto-rebuild configurations physical products on save, no matter which physical product you're currently working on. This is something that can be very helpful, as without the setting turned on, you must make sure to rebuild and save each configuration before closing the document to avoid potential issues down the road. To turn this option on or off, first open SOLIDWORKS and make sure there are no SOLIDWORKS documents open. You cannot change the setting with a file open. Go to the Tools, Options, and then select 3D Experience Integration. Here you'll see a checkbox to turn the 3D Experience integration on or off. Make sure to note that once this is turned on and a document is saved or updated for the integration, the file cannot be reverted back to the previous state. If you want to only do this with a single part or assembly at a time, this is also an option. To do this, right-click the top item in the feature tree and click Update for 3D Experience. After you've done this, that command will no longer be available when you right-click on that model. In this video, we have shown and explained what the 3D Experience integration is, what it affects, and how to change the setting. Now, it's up to you and your team to decide whether activating this setting is right for your 3D Experience platform.